Swami Prabhupada ki Jai. ISKCON Deputy Founder Acharya Jagadguru Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. Jai Amshapada Paramhamsa Parivrajaka Acharya Stottar Sata Shisha. His Divine Grace Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Maharaj Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. Ananta Koti Vaishnava Vrinda ki Jai. Namacharya Srila Haridas Thakur ki Jai. प्रेम से कहो श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद की जय। श्री श्री राधा कृष्ण गोपीनाथ श्याम कुंड राधा कुंड गिरि गोवर्धन की जय। ब्रज वृंदावन धाम की जय। नवद्वीप धाम की जय। जगन्नाथपुरी धाम की जय। गंगा माई की जय। जमुना माई की जय। भक्ति देवी की जय। तुलसी महारानी की जय। समावित भक्त वृंद की जय। निताय गौर प्रेमानंद। ओम ग्लोरी ससमल हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण समल हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण समल हरे कृष्णा ग्लोरी श्री श्री गुरु एंड श्री राम। ओम अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुर्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपा कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकं। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरो श्रीयुतापदकमलं श्रीगुरुं वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सहगणा रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधा कृष्णपादान् सहगणा ललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितांश्च। हे कृष्णा करुणा सिन्धु दीनबन्धो जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिकान्ता राधाकान्ता नमोऽस्तुते। तप्तकाञ्चन गौराङ्गी राधे वृन्दावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। नमः विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामी राधा श्रीवासादि गौरभक्तवृन्द। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। जय।
Familiarity breeds contempt. Mind is contemptuous. What does it mean? Our mind is not in our control. Mind has a very bad habit from time immemorial. And chanting is the only process. Everybody knows that. But if it is the only process, then is it progressive or regressive process? What kind of process? It's always progressive. But we have a habit of attachments, so we always look for some comfort zone. And we do not grow. So, even though we are familiar with Krishna conscious movement, probably from childhood all the way, or in between, but nobody is exactly that new, because our previous attachment to some Krishna conscious activities were there. That brings us a kind of spiritual credibility. So, all jivas who are pious by nature, they are naturally attracted to Krishna consciousness. Yesterday we were flying and we were occupying 2 seats, and the 3rd seat was occupied by a Fijian. He was coming to see. And he started talking with us that he has been connected somehow or other with Krishna devotees and some programs, providing them some equipment and whatever it is. So it's a spiritual credit to help devotees, serve devotees, as well as anything that connected to Krishna is a spiritual credit. It can never be material credit. So somehow or other, we might be accumulating such credits in our previous lives, and that gave us opportunity to get on a regularized process, which is a definitive process to progress in this human form of life. But again, the old habit to seek out some comfort zone, and we think, oh, we do this, things will be automatic. But things are very much complacent, and we may not actually grow as we have to grow. Because the process is pure, perfect, but grinding. Just like the time grinds us on the material platform, it grinds fine. Time and tide never waits for anybody. So we have to see that we are still in this material body, and we are trying to utilize this material body in service of Krishna, but at what extent? How much? Are we still in comfort zone? Or are we taking this kind of risk to get out from that comfort zone so we may be able to make a calculated development of Krishna consciousness? Comfort zone, oh, this is enough. Oh, what am I doing is okay, Prabhu. I'm also chanting 16 rounds. I'm also following the principles. I'm doing this, I'm doing that. I'm participating in the program. But what about your inner consciousness? In Krishna consciousness, external and internal cannot be differentiated because both are under use of service to Krishna. But the actual progress or elevation of the soul to its original natural occupation. And what we have been learning in Shuddha Bhakti Chintamani, which is a must for everybody, it removes our complacencies as well as the comfort zone. It puts us right on the anvil of so-called easy-going Krishna. Prabhupada said easy-going means chant, dance, and take sumptuous prasadam. Where is the difficulty? Even the process is perfect, the words are perfect, but does it give the Bhakti Lata Kripa any growth? So that we say that complacencies are there, lethargy is there, and even though we take up the process, we do not grow. Actually, the growth has symptoms outside as well as inside also. Outside, it must be manifested in Vaishnava behavior. The way Sanatana Goswami has given us Vaishnava etiquette principles, it is to actually act on the platform of Vaishnava behavior. And internally, we should be indwelling with the lotus of Lord Krishna's feet. Just like the swan is known for indwelling or playing with the stem of lotus flower. Indwelling nature or interacting internally. So, the spiritual nature can be exhibited outwardly as well as inwardly. Inward is private, outward is common. In the society of the devotees, we must behave. But everyone can adopt certain methodology and try to grow and learn from others' behavior, everything is there. But still, you have to select out like-mindedness in the progress. Like-mindedness means who would you associate with? Who would you associate with? Our association is respectful outside in Vaishnava etiquettes, but for inner growth, we must also associate with those who are advanced and thoughtful devotees who are growing inward. Otherwise, how would you know? How would you get impetus to make advancement in spiritual life? How do we get liberated from this material conception, which is the first and foremost requirement? Right? So complacencies and comfort zone, everybody is looking into when some pressing events, say like Thailand project. Right? The pressing events are there. Okay, then again we look into the comfort zone. Yes, after all, everything is voluntary. But the growth, we cannot afford to let it be voluntary. The spiritual growth is the best and everlasting, and within this lifetime it will take us go back home, back to Godhead. Otherwise, the other, external aspects can liberate only. But then devotees must become bold to traverse the path which is very scrutinizingly, chalked out. As if you are repeating the whole thing. No. Because repeat can get you into more details also. Srila Prabhupada says, if you read Bhagavad Gita every day, you will get newer and newer, inside aspirations that will enliven you more and help you grow more internally. That is the potential of Bhagavad Gita. So you are supposed to read repeatedly. This is one book. But what about Srimad Bhagavatam? What about Chaitanya Charitamrita? Yes, because they are transcendental in nature, they will expand your consciousness, awareness about your reality, which is dependent on Krishna's reality. So simultaneously, Krishna will be revealed and yourself will be revealed. And at that time, you will be so much confirmed that you will not have doubt, complacencies, or what they call cozy corner that you have chosen. vidyate hridaya granthi chintyanti sarva samshaya kshiyanti chasya karmani drashta evatmanishvara. This is the purpose of Krishna consciousness, that it helps us to grow methodically and get into the sakshatkar of our own self as well as Paramatma. They happen simultaneously. Mayavadis want to know their sakshatkar, but they cannot do the sakshatkar without sakshatkar of Paramatma. And they wrongly conclude how there is nobody like Paramatma. It's only He. Whatever you're telling about Paramatma is Atma. Atma so Paramatma. But it's a misconceived idea. Paramatma is the personal expansion of Lord Krishna, dominating everywhere. There is no space without the presence of Paramatma. Andantarastha paramanu chayantarastham govindamadi purusham tamam. It is pervaded within an atom and without the atom. So, Upanishads are telling that Atma and Paramatma both are sitting on the same branch of a tree. They are looking alike, but only difference is that Atma has fruits in his beak. So, he is attached and completely bewildered, and he is in total anxiety, So, more the anxiety, more you are away. But the accompanying bird is Paramatma, also looking like Atma, but it doesn't have fruit in the beak. So he is very, very cool, quiet, and comfort. He is very, very pleasant to be looked at. But one who has the fruit cannot see. He sees his anxiety only created by him. So the root cause of our compulsory performing activities, even in human form of life, is due to Rajogun. Due to Rajo. Rajo adhika karma para. This is the specialty of all human beings. Arvakstrutrata navamam kshattameko vidandranam rajo adhika karma para dukkhecha sukhamanina. Here, Maitreya Muni is exposing the nature of human being, pious or impious. But both are calculating their happiness in terms of unhappiness. On the terms of unhappiness. Dukkhe cha sukha. Even though you are surrounded by dukkha, but you compare with others. Oh, he has less dukkha, that's why he is happy. I have more dukkha, I am not happy. The dukkha is there, dukkha is the measurement of our sukha. Isn't it foolish? That is how human nature is. And therefore his nature is completely in confused state, but he builds up his opinion around him. So this creates lakuni, what complacencies in our process. We always look for comfort zone. We can't tolerate others who are lesser. We think we are better, and so there is always some open. Even within the devotees circle, everywhere in ISKCON I have seen, no exception, difficulty arises. And how to mitigate? Therefore, those who are serious devotees, they have to look into the very, very grinding process of devotee worship, devotees progress in the path which is perfect. That is Sutta teaching. And it is only available when you become, aloof from bodily conception of life. Brahma bhuta prasannatma na sochati na kankshati samat sarveshu bhuteshu mad bhaktim labate param. Mad bhaktim labate param is a far-fetched apple in the sky. And we have to speak it up. And parabhakti, yasya deve parabhakti yatha deve tatha guru tasya hi kathitahi prakashante mahatma. The devotional service will become so much glorious if we have unflinching faith in Guru and Krishna's words. That is parabhakti. That is parabhakti. And parabhakti only starts after liberation from bodily conception of life. That's the biggest stumbling block. And our comfort zone becomes anartha. So we have to take the risk, and we have to take further steps that are bold enough by the strength of Krishna consciousness, because that is the teaching. Everybody can do it. It doesn't matter. Oh, ladies will be thinking, we have limited field of activities. Who said that? Who said that? Ladies are given Krishna's potency. Krishna says, I am invested myself 8 characters in the ladies, only 1 character in men. Now, do you want to compete? You want to compete? No. But men can also develop, because after all, the soul is female in nature. So, which are the 8 characteristics you see? And only 1 in human, men. Paurusham drushu. And men I am invested as ability. Paurusham. While in women, kirti shri vachanarinam smatir meda datiksham. Count. And if Krishna is invested himself in the ladies, it must be natural for them. No, those who are Krishna consciousness, it will become natural. So you have more advantage, and yet complacencies are there. We have to come out from that comfort zone. And angry words, say, just get out from your fat butts. And that's the way. Get out, move, take risk, Prabhupada said. If somebody is taking a risk for Krishna's services, then the risk will be a good factor to keep us, kick us out from the comfort zone, as well as, make a definitive progress. Otherwise, every stage we think some comfort is there. Oh, I'm not second initiated. Oh, Maharaj, even the one is not qualified, I should. And what is the aim of second initiation? It is an advancement. But how? Only simply rubber stamping? Or we will be behaving? Chanting Gayatri 3 times, 10 mantras, each time 7 mantras, and meditating on that mantra. Do you think it is an easy task? It's a grilling exercise. And if you forget counting even and make mistake, do it over again. Huh? Remember all the mantras. If you can't remember the mantras, then you have to look at it. Right? And then even Gayatri mantra. So where is the actual advancement? Where is the actual advancement? That kind of training is required. Otherwise, we live, oh, you are doing very nice deity worship. Wow, beautiful, nice decoration. Prabhus. Really, huh? I know. But at least he is somewhat parallel in his behavior, so I'm happy. Where is Pranasaki? Did you hear? So this is quite encouraging. Of course, most of you have deity worship, but again, both external and internal development is required, and a constant hammering is needed. Constant hammering is needed. So we can come out from these complacencies and comfort zones that we created ourselves, and we'll be able to gain. That's the reason I started Shuddha Bhakti Chintamani classes. I don't know, today we will be having.
No Saturday, Sunday.
Eh?
No Saturday, Sunday.
Not tomorrow even.
Gurudev, I don't want you to get tired. We can do devotees.
Don't worry about me.
So shall I message?
She's creating a conflict.
So I don't want you to get tired, so I message. If you...
Forget it. I will collapse. Whatever.
Okay, so I'll message now.
Don't worry.
Yes,
I
message.
cannot collapse. Yesterday I collapsed.
Shall I message?
Bad night. I had diarrhea. I had low sugar. I ate and no injection, so I got hyperacidity. And yet I'm there with you.
No class.
Okay, 1 hour 15 minutes left for the class. Shuddha Bhakti Chintamani. Shall I message?
But we didn't bring our computer.
No, we didn't.
Well,
I thought we will come back.
anyway.
Excused.
Tomorrow also initiation.
Then how would I introduce this to all of you? Some are attending, you are attending, you are attending. But I want you to grow, both externally as well as internally. Leave aside the worldly situations, even in the administration or whatever it is. Let everybody has full, and we have none of the business to poke in the life of anybody. Okay? We care for ourselves individually and collectively. Encourage everybody, don't discourage, all right, to attend this Shuddha Bhakti Chintamani. we repeatedly, we are going through grilling exercises, and it is, eye-opening. And it is meant for our own individual upliftment and spirituality. So, can anybody go and get it? And you'll be here all day? Oh, today there is no other?
There is in evening there is class.
Today evening we have a program.
Huh?
Evening we have one program.
No, but for this today's class. What is the time here?
Time here is 10:30 Gurudev, and India time 6 a.m. is 11:30. So we have 1 hour left.
Only 1 hour left.
We can go and bring the laptop if you want to give.
Yes, that is the only thing I require.
Okay.
We need to give the mercy to all, Gurudev.
Yeah, because Guru
Even if
Maharaj.
it's a short one to all.
No. It is not called mercy, Prabhu.
Yes.
And you'll realize soon.
Yeah.
Chitahari Prabhu.
It opens the eyes to look into within our own self. So, do you think it is
Prabhu, you need
mercy?
to go and get the Guru
Gurudev,
Maharaj.
at least if it's reduced to
Are
them.
Baba to become
1 minute.
what we call
finalize. Let me finalize.
become self discouraging. If you look into yourself, you'll be discouraged.
Gurudev,
Eh?
shall I finalize? He need to go and bring the laptop
Yeah,
in hour's
please
time.
bring my laptop.
A charger.
You'll be back in 20 minutes.
So meantime you can.
Timer zone.
So meanwhile, we'll have breakfast. And we can sit down here again. What do you think?
Yes.
But you will see, even though we are on 16th chapter,
18.
18th chapter,
Yeah.
look at that, even I forget. So, every time we go over and over and over and try to chant, So this is actually boiling the milk. Administratively, about 5-6 years back, when devotees were thinking, in higher administrative level, they were thinking, oh, everybody is making devotees this way, but let's start boiling the milk. They were concerned, but they don't want to apply for themselves. The administrators do not want the teachings for themselves. Even my godbrother Shivaram Maharaj was given this mandate by GBC about 10 years back. 10 years back, in the meeting, to give a presentation on our chanting process, and at least what should we meditate while we chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra. And he was given only 15 minutes to present before the GBC meeting starts. So he presented through the teachings of Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu briefly, but he took the help of Srila Prabhupada's quotes, and came up with so much wealth of knowledge, and he has to present only in 15 minutes. But he did a good job. I was impressed. I asked Maharaj, can I have your phone? And then I did start quoting. But last year, in Mayapur, I saw all his books were displayed for selling, right? So I purchased, it costed about 45,000 rupees.
Now 60,000.
Eh?
Now 60,000.
How good. Advancement. Now the pricing is also going up, everything is rising up, so it's okay. Then I wrote to Maharaj, can I start preaching from your books? Will you allow me? And he wrote me a beautiful letter. Thank you for supporting me. He said, thank you for supporting me. And he put up a quote that yesterday we also quoted in that book, that if you are in a growing stage and do not allow yourself the opportunity for advancement, it is called impiety. It is impious nature. It is not devotional service. And if somebody thinks, oh, he is also qualified to become, because one may think himself to be on an advanced level, but actually he is not by behavior. All right? Then, that is impious situation. And if a person who desires to become an advanced devotee, willing to take the risk involved in advancing, never mind. If he hesitates and always trying to suppress himself within himself as a so-called humble attitude, it is not humility. It also is impious. So for the sake of both internal and external development of a devotee, we should take. So I put up a stricture, let the second initiate only take part in it. Because there was some explanation about the Gayatri and other things. So naturally, those who are not chanting Gayatri, how can they meditate on this kind of understanding? So, but then Maharaj himself is said, okay, but we will try to explain in a little internal rather than exposing the whole thing. But if the first initiate is there, but is a serious to develop himself and want to come out from the complacency zone and this comfort zone and so much, better join the club, listen, understand and meditate on what is heard. All right? So, it's all the credit goes to Shivaram Maharaj. And I also agreed with that we yesterday read about, that this Shuddha Bhakti Chintamani should become a standard textbook for teaching and preaching. Because that is the purpose. Why should one take initiation if he is not serious to follow 4 regulative principles and chant 16 rounds minimum? Do you think, is that the life over? Oh, I have finished my rounds, I can do now any damn thing. Prabhupada says, this is called You want to create your own comfort zone. Huh? But how come satatam kirtayanto mam yatantasya dhruvata namasyantasya mam bhaktya nitya yukta upasate? What kind of devotee? Devotional service is like Ganges flow. You cannot restrict. You have to become accessible to let her flow. She is independent like Krishna. Otherwise, how come Bhakti Devi will bestow mercy on you? Bhakti Devi ki jai, Tulsi Maharani ki jai, 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 jai. Jai means jai. उसे भी कहते jai. So, everything is there. Actually, I am not an administrator anymore now. Therefore, I can devote my.
Krishna Maharaj, Prasad is ready. Prasad is ready.
Prasade sarva dukkhanam. This is another comfort zone. Let me see my sugar and then we decide.
No cow.
Yeah, Guru Maharaj, but we need to do another class of
Sure.
And 178, ta-da.
Is that good?
But I'm not lying. What happened in the night?
Yeah.
You know,
Is it good or bad?
this is around 12 o'clock midnight. I went to sleep after 11 o'clock. It was late. But I was going down and did not realize. So, this phone has an app that cries. So I got up, I ate up whatever I have. I always carry goodies. So it becomes a second habit. When I get low, I can eat anything. I always carry goods. That is, people are not allowed, but I'm allowed. And this, you are deliberately doing this. So you can, all right. So, everybody has prasadam?
Yes.
Good. We have 45 minutes left. Thank you. Hare Krishna.